Hi, I'm Eileen Bergelson, and today we've got a special chat for you with Steve Feinberg. We're going to be talking about the journey of an idea for a product as it goes from spark in the mind, or that light bulb in your brain, all the way to global dissemination where everybody perhaps has it in their hands and is using it every day. Now, Steve is the creator of Speedball Fitness, and as the CEO and creator of Speedball Fitness, he's had to go through this journey both with his methodology for his class and for now this new product line. It's been a very exciting journey for Steve, and you're going to see him break down this idea all the way to reality path into 3 stages. The 2D stage, or when we take the idea from our brains and put it down into paper, to the 3D stage of taking it from the paper and putting it into reality, building a prototype. And then for stage 3, you'll see him talk us through a bit about what it takes to bring it out into the world. Now, we'll go into more detail in other clips, but let's start with the overview of the whole journey. Steve, I'm glad we get to sit down today to talk about the lifespan of a product, going from idea, inception, all the way to fruition and getting out into the world. You said there were specific stages, and when we were talking about it earlier, it sounded like it went from concept to manifestation to deliverance to everybody. So can you walk us through those 3 stages, what's entailed? Short form. We'll go into detail another time.
Be happy to. Okay. So you got a great idea in your brain. You
Yes.
have had inception. Congratulations. Now, where do you go from here? You take your idea and you make it into an actual visual concept, right? So you get it on paper and you get it on a computer screen. Then you can show it to someone. Once you can show it to someone, you have to show it to the right person and have them turn that into a physical, 3-dimensional thing, a prototype, something you can hold in your hand. Once you've done that, now it's manufacturing and distribution time.
Okay, so if we were to break this down into those 3 stages, what you just said hit 3 very specific points. So point 1 is when we get it out of our brain and onto something else, a piece of paper or computer screen. That's stage 1, making it a visual replica of the idea in your head. What does it look like?
Even if it's chicken scratch and you have to draw it yourself the
on a
first time.
napkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's all good. And then stage 2 is getting into the actual 3 dimensions of it, not just on paper or on the computer screen anymore, popping that into a prototype and all that's entailed in creating a physical example of that product.
Something that you can hold, something you can try, something that you can play with and reinvent.
Okay, and so once you've got both of those things, the idea, the map of it, and then the actual physical product of it, it's time for stage 3, and that's how do we get that product manufactured so that it can go into many people's hands.
Mold, manufacture, and distribute.
Mold, manufacture, and distribute. Mold the idea, manufacture the idea at least once, and then get that idea manufactured so that it can be distributed on a mass, global scale.
And on a global scale, yes. God willing, right? Global
Okay,
scale.
excellent. So Steve, let's you and I sit down and talk about each one of these 3 in a little more detail for everybody in upcoming chats.
Sounds great.
All right, terrific. So for now, mold, manufacture, and distribute. There's 3 stages. Get that idea on paper, get it out into a physical product, and then get it out into the world.